Thanks for joining again. Of course, here with Farshad. Going to do a pretty cool video today. Going to do an update on kind of Doubleview. A lot of questions initially when people saw me coming back of, hey, can you get Farshad on a video to talk about, what are some big milestones that are coming in 2023? But as a addition to that, what is success in Farshad's mind? So I'm going to try and pluck a lot of those out of him. But first things first, Farshad, how are you?
Yeah, hi, Jason. Thank you for having me here. Yes, there were some questions we spoke about yesterday. They were wise to, really get into them and people understand. I'm all ready for you.
Amazing. Yeah, well, cool. Well, I guess why don't we kick it off? A lot of people always eager to ask, hey, what are some things that are going to be coming over the kind of course of the remaining parts of 2023? So the next 9 months, I know a long time potentially, but do we want to kind of talk through some things we expect that'll be coming down the pipe, over the next 9 months? Obviously, we don't know 100%. We don't know any of the results, of course, or anything, but do we want to talk about just the big picture news items that people can expect?
Yes, of course. So the most and the major thing that we're waiting for is to get our copper equivalent or gold equivalent or whatever the answer is. I don't have it. Putting together so we can have a new base of reporting, because right now we got the Scandium. Scandium is very large number in our equations, and I don't know how the engineers are going to deal with that. I'm waiting for that to come out. It should be very soon, I hope. And the next step is we're going to have assay results. We're going to have new reporting way of announcing the data. Then we're going to have, of course, starting drilling. We are well funded. We have no problem with that. Then around mid-May, we have an archaeology work that we have to finish. And once we do that, then we have a part of our property that we are waiting for it for about now 3 to 4 years to get to that. And it's dependent on this archaeology, which needed a permit and whatnot. And we work on that. That area is about 400 meters by 200 meters of extensively sampled from 2007 all the way to the time that we have it. Gold goes up to 9 grams, 4.8% copper, 5,000 ppm cobalt, lots and lots of samples, continuous samples. I cannot wait to go and drill that area. That's going to be the top notch of our property, although we really don't need that for our evaluation. Our evaluation at this time looks very, very promising. That brings me to a point that soon I'm putting pressure on it to get the resource calculation done ASAP and get that out, because I know that's going to be very, very changing our status. I don't want to go further.
So this leads into, a lot of the questions people say, like, what is success? And so I guess, to determine success, maybe we want to talk about some benchmarks too. I see a lot of people asking questions like, what copper equivalent is something that's normal in BC? What's something that we should be setting ourselves to as a standard? But then also, what is success to you? Do you want to kind of, talk about that? What is the current standard in BC?
Yeah, in BC, when we do resource, normal resource calculation, that to say that I have a copper deposit coming with some other material, it starts from 0.1 copper equivalent. That's around this project that we have. Our project is unique. We have gold associated with it, and it always goes hand in hand with copper. So that adds one extra layer to it. And then we have another extra layer of cobalt, which is essential mineral. The price keep going up, and there's a big shortage of that in China. Today announced China that They have a big shortage and they're in trouble with EV industry. And then we have, a thick icing of scandium that's very bizarre, and it's all over the property. It's extractable, it's recoverable, and we have proven that in the reports, and that adds another layer to the top of that. It's very large, so you can tell, we have exceptionally good feeling about this deposit that doesn't exist in the world. We are already in the success. It takes time to resonate. As you saw it in the past, stock performs always with a delay. Like, thank you for, getting the message out so people see it. The more we go, the better we get. The success is here. We're going to close, hopefully, the chapter by the end of the year. I for sure know at least a couple of majors really didn't want us at the PDAC show to have a resource calculation done, because that's going to change the evaluation for everyone.
Amazing. No, love it, and appreciate the benchmark. So the normal, 0.1 to 0.2% you see in BC, you're obviously pretty excited to come out with a number that, hopefully surpasses that, knock on all the wood you can find. So fantastic. And then kind of leads into my other question that I've been getting, which is, around the scandium and recovery percentage. So you mentioned, already in what you would deem as success at 56, but obviously expecting that hopefully things will come out better as more tests and kind of more chemistry, I guess, goes on.
I can put that in a few words for you. 56% is crazy high. It's the best in the world. The second best in Canada with the small deposit is 3%, and the deposit is not scandium. It comes really from titanium, and they have put about $750 million on it to develop it. I don't need that. I need $7.5 million to develop that. Of course, it's a little bit exaggerating, but ours is way better, and 56% already off the chart. And I have a hunch we're going to get it done a lot better than this. We're working hard on that.
Amazing. No, look, well, I think the pretty good overview so far. And obviously, you mentioned some drilling and some assays as well, coming this year. You touched on that exciting area. Anything else you wanted to mix in for things to come in kind of 2023?
It will be proven by the end of this year, all of a sudden, to everyone, that this is the most unique deposit in the world. I'm not saying in Canada and United States, the most unique one in the world. And you will see that how we're going to expose it to the world to see it. The best
Amazing.
yet. Thank you.
There you go. The mic drop moment for everyone. Please, if you've made it to this part of the video, drop some more questions. We're going to be pretty active doing a bunch of these, over the next few weeks, trying to catch up. So please, if there's questions or even video topics, please drop them below and make sure we cover them. But Farshad, as always, thanks so much for joining.
Thank you very much, Jason, for having me here again. Thank you.